Hey guys, so today what you're going to be looking at is how to get an input from a user in Java. Now, getting an input from a user is really essential in any programming language because you'll have to perform the task which what the user wants by using your language and your code. Now, to get a input from a user in Java, you'll be using the scanner class in Java. Now, scanner is a class in Java.util package used for obtaining the input of the primitive types like int, double, string, etc. Let us now look at a Java program to read data of various data types using the scanner class. Now we'll write the Java code in our notepad. Now to access the functions in the Java scanner class, what we'll be doing is we'll be importing the java.util package .util scanner. Now we'll name this class as scanner demo. So we'll declare the object, the scanner class, in public static void main function. Now to define an object of the scanner class, how we'll be doing is scanner. Scan is the name we'll be giving to the object. New scanner system.in. Now system.in is the parameter that you have to give whenever you define a scanner class. Now to get a string input from the user, we'll be using string with the variable name, which is scan, and the function which we use is next line. Now that will give us the string the user inputs. Now to get an integer, let's say let be the age of the user. We ask the age of the user, which is scan dot next int. Except for string, everything follows next int. Now to, let's say if you want to get the mobile number, which is a 10-digit number, int cannot store a 10-digit number, so you have to use long for that. So we use long mobile number, which is equal to scan dot next long. Now this will take the user's input of a mobile number and store it in the variable mobile number. Now let's say double, be it the, if it's a student, we'll ask him to input his CGPA, which is equal to scan dot next double. So using a scanner class is pretty simple because the functions that you have to use for any of the data types are really close to what the data type is. Like for example, int, you have to use a function next int. For long, you have to use next long. For double, you have to use next double. Only when it comes to a string, you'll have to use next line. Now for character, you might wonder next char is possible. Apparently it's not, but for using a char, let's say we get the gender of the student. Char, we'll be using scan dot next dot char at the 0th position. So now once we've gotten all these values from the user, let's say we want to display them. So system.out.println, and we'll display the name which we have stored in the function name. And next we'll display their gender. So we'll save this in a file named as scannerdemo.java. So inside whichever file folder you want, you can save this scannerdemo.java. Since I have a folder called Java, which is the previous functions that I have used in this channel has been shown. Now I go to the command prompt and using the keywords javac scannerdemo.java. Now the code is compiled and turned into a bytecode. Now Java scanner demo. Enter. Now first you have to enter your name. So let's say the name of the student is Ram, and the age of the student, which will be, let's say, since if he's a college student, we'll put it as 20. Now next we'll enter his mobile number, which is some random 10-digit number. So now that, yeah, it's a 10-digit number. Next to CGPA, let's put it as 8.6 out of 10. Next is gender, which will be male. Now you see you've got Ram, his age, his mobile number, CGPA, his gender. So what the scanner class does is it reads each of the inputs and stores it into a variable, and you can use that variable to display the user's input or do it using any of the functions. Thank you.